Welcome to the Jose Aliaga Show. I am your host, Jose Aliaga, and today I have a special guest, a Metro Detroit musician, well-known musician. His name is Jeff Greschak, who is my special guest today, and we're gonna know more about him and what he does in the music industry. How you doing, Jeff?
Great, Jose. Thanks for having me, man. It's a pleasure.
No, it's an honor and privilege for me to have you here today, and thanks for drive and be here in the studio. It was a long drive from.
It was a lot shorter than I expected. I think a lot of people off of work this holiday break here, so traffic wasn't too bad.
Yes, actually, you are right. You have to be. But thank you. I appreciate that you coming today, and I want people get to know you more about. You have a lot of things to tell us about how you started in the music. So tell us a little bit about it. Probably started when you were really young, or.
Music for me, started, it started real young. I can remember as far back as a little guy, just laying on the floor, rocking my head back and forth in front of my parents' speakers, on the family room floor, just listening to music. And,
nice.
And I knew then, I think music got a hold of me.
Oh, nice. Who was your favorite singer at the time?
Oh, that time, it had to be the Monkees, because I think that was my parents' favorite record to play.
I see. And what was your favorite musical instrument?
Back then, it was just, in general, a guitar. Through time, I'm a bass player now, and I think I evolved to that because growing up in the music programs with elementary school, middle school, playing baritone into a tuba. I played tuba for 11 years. Anything with bass clef, I kind of was attracted to.
And how you become a member of the group called Glenn Meadows?
Glenn Meadows is a really great, fun group. It's me, myself, my buddy Scotty, and Pete, the drummer. A guy I work with was a musician, and he was on a bowling team, and he played against Scotty, and they got talking, and they started jamming, and the guy I work came back, he said, "You got to meet these guys. They're really cool. You're gonna like them." I said, all right, so I go out there, and it was just an open jam, cover music, mostly classic rock kind of stuff. And Scotty had written his own music, a CD called The Car Hole Cut. It was by Glenn Meadows, and he gave me a copy of it, and I took it home, and I was playing it, and I'm going, man, I've been calling this guy Scotty this past couple times jamming with him, and his name's Glenn. And it's obviously his name's Scotty, but Glenn Meadows came from the street that he grew up on, was named Glenn Meadows. And so that inspired me to write the music. So I ended up coming back to jam with him another time or two after that, and we were kind of taking a break, and I was sitting there, and I was just kind of messing around, and I was playing a bass line real quiet by myself, and Scotty came up and he says, what is that? And I go, dude, it's one of your bass lines. And he goes, keep playing it, turn it up. And so I did that, and he grabbed his guitar and he started jamming, and Mike was drumming at the time, and all of a sudden Glenn Meadows was kind of born right there.
I see. So it's interesting. So the name Glenn Meadows came because the name of the street.
That was the name of the street that Scotty grew up on, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, similar with, I hear a song with the Beatles, kind of similar, but
Sure.
Penny Lane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what inspired you to get into music? What you inspire?
As a kid, my older sister played clarinet.
Oh, okay.
And I knew I wanted to be in a band. So I wanted to play the trumpet. My parents said, no, we have a clarinet, so you be a clarinet player. So that's how I kind of got started with music that way. And then a neighbor across the street, actually was a couple years older than me, played the trumpet before I gave it up. And he said, you want to play trumpet? Here you go. And that's pretty much got me into the brass instruments, and evolved on to low brass from there. And
I see. Just before to get to start the interview, I posted on Facebook we're gonna start this show. We're gonna have a show today. I got so many likes today. I got some of your supporters or fans. They sent me some questions, but also I have some pictures. I'm gonna have Stefan put some pictures up there. Very soon you're gonna see it on the screen. So you can tell us a little bit about each picture, about the meaning or what happened during that time. So I can show some. Okay, you see the picture?
Yeah, see that's exactly what I'm talking about there. As a kid, just knowing that I liked music, and I just had that guitar, and it's kind of funny to see that picture come back, 20-something years later, and there's me as a kid jamming.
How old are you in the one?
On the old version of
Yeah.
me, I'm 30 years old. 20,
And the other one?
I would say 8, 10.
Oh,
right there.
okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So you really have the passion.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And that's just actually when I first started jamming the bass guitar. Me and my buddy got together in his basement and.
So this is performing with Glenn Meadows?
No, this is just me learning. Just I wasn't playing for probably 6 months at this time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is very, very nice. Stefan, can you show me the next picture, please? What is that?
Yeah, that's a sousaphone. That's a marching tuba.
Oh.
I said I evolved from the trumpet into the low brass early. I was still in middle school.
Oh, middle school.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
And back then I realized why compete for first, second, third chair as a trumpet player when I could be the only chair as a tuba player.
Oh, I see. Stefan, the next picture. Oh, what is that? It's a sponge. There's a
Yeah, sponge is
80s, right? Rock and roll.
Yeah, well, 90s.
Okay, 90s. Okay.
But that Glenn Meadows, that was probably one of the height of our getting out parts because we were opening for bands like Sponge. We opened up for them a few times. A couple other bands, Sebastian Bach. We did.
Okay.
We did a open act for him at the Emerald in downtown Mount Clemens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was cool.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, so, okay. I'm going to actually, today when I get home, I'm going to Google more about Glenn Meadows.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, what is that?
So that is actually the cover of Glenn Meadows, and that's a CD that we did as the three of us, me, Pete, and Scotty. And you see in the top corner, it's Pressure, because the name of the CD is called Pressure.
Okay.
So as the three of us were playing the car hole cut, it's all the same music, but Scotty had written every part to his liking. So when me and Pete got involved, I put my twist on the bass line, Pete put his twist on the drums, and we took a week off of work in February, and we all went to the studio, like a 9-to-5 job every day, and we really wanted it done because we had a CD release party the following week, and it was crunch time. So we were like, all right, we got it done. What do we call it? It was like Pressure, because the pressure was on to get it done.
I see. And it's very good music. Actually, I get to hear the music. Somebody let me listen. This is how I find out about you. I was listening. Oh, this is very good stuff. I'm like, wow, this is very good.
Cool, thank you.
So if people that want to get that CD, is the CD available? Maybe in
We do have some master copies laying around, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, because I really like it. It has good sounds there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so it's kind of a party rock alternative kind of feel to it.
I see. Well, some of your fans, supporters, sent me some questions. Let me get those questions. Let me see. What is your favorite type of transportation right now? That's a question from all your fans. So
Well, everybody knows me as kind of a motorcycle guy.
Okay, motorcycle.
Yeah, I've always liked my motorcycles. They're the most dangerous, I guess. Maybe that's why I like them.
Really? Which kind of motorcycle do you drive?
Well, I have a Harley Badger
Okay.
right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like Harleys.
No, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Before that, I just had a bunch of street bikes and a metric cruiser. So, kind of got from the young style bike to the old man style that I am now.
Yeah. So actually, I have a question for Michelle, one of your supporters. She asked me, fans. She says, "Why you doing now hunting instead keep doing music?"
Well, we still do music.
You still do? Okay,
oh, yeah,
that's
sure.
good to know.
Yeah,
Because,
absolutely. We don't get out like we used to. I mean, we all got old and families and mortgages and bills, so it's harder to get together and play out as much. But the thing about hunting is I've always loved the outdoors. I've loved growing up camping as a kid, and Scotty and Pete and Glenn Meadows are avid hunters. They're great outdoorsmen, and they really turned me on to it when we first started all hanging out. So we take our time now. Instead of Glenn Meadows would do a couple lockdowns each year where we just take the three of us, get together for a weekend, no phones, nobody else, and we play music. Well, now we substitute that and we go up north. We go to the UP, do some hunting, and we have a deer camp up near West Branch we go to. So,
I see.
But when we go there, we bring our acoustic guitars with us. Pete will bring his bongos.
So it's kind of fun, you know.
Oh yeah, get around the campfire, make some noise, play some Glen.
Yeah, let me know next time. I would like to come. So, next question. I hear you have all sisters. Really? How was that?
It's rough.
Rough?
Like, talk to my therapist about that one. No.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was great. I learned a lot from my sister growing up. And in fact, I remember growing up too, my one Uncle Timmy, I see him every Sunday at my grandparents' house, and he'd come up and he'd just give me a $1 bill.
Okay.
So what's this? He goes, because you live with all women.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah.
Yes. So what is your genre of music does Glenn Meadows perform? What is that type? What is your music? I mean,
genre, I'd call it like a party rock. It's alternative.
Okay.
You can understand the words. You know, it's not depressing. It's not too heavy. A couple of them do kind of have a little country feel to them.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
oh, I like country. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice, Jeff. So before we end the interview, because by the way, I'm very happy to have you here in Clarkson for the interview. And I have all these all these questions come from your supporters. I have some. I put it on Facebook, and a lot of questions come. So, are you gonna be continue with Glenn Meadows? You have future projects by yourself, maybe, or?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, this weekend, Glenn's gonna try and get together after the New Year out at my house and do not so much one of our lockdowns, but we try to get together. It used to be every week. Everybody knew Tuesday nights was jam night, and that's what we did. And but now it's pretty much every 3 to 4 or 5 months we get together and just have a whole day jamming. So, and it's really cool to do that because you go 3, 4, 5 months in between playing with each other, and you sit down, and it's you just can't believe that you just played 28 songs, and nobody messed up. Nobody terribly messed up. Everybody remembered it. You know, we got through it start to finish, and it's amazing.
You see, here in Oakland County, we have a lot of kids that have a lot of passions. In the past, I had a lot of good people that actually they want to try because they have the same passion, they share the same passion like you. Any advice for people that are watching today on TV, any advice that you can share? Yeah,
never give up on it. If it's something you really think you have a feel for, you really got to try at it. When I started playing the bass guitar, I only bought a bass guitar because I was real big. Me and my neighbor were big into playing Rock Band and Guitar Hero, and we had fake guitars, we had fake drums, and I woke up after a Saturday night Guitar Hero party, and I thought, man, I know how to read the music. I should just go out and buy the real thing, because I always loved when we'd get together and do a Guitar Hero night or whatever. I always played the bass line because you get into that bass groove, and I was like, oh, that's a cool bass groove. And so when I went and bought that bass, I didn't know how to play, and I just kind of taught myself, and I just kept plugging away at it. And if I hadn't, I wouldn't have had the last 12 years of memories that I do today.
I see. Well, before we finish, do you have a Facebook page or any information you want to share with?
Yeah, Glenn Meadows has Facebook. You can find us on Facebook. And then me, I'm just Jeff Greschak on Facebook too.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you, Jeff. It was an honor and privilege to have
Thanks,
you here.
Jose. I appreciate having you.
Thank
Pleasure.
you. Thank you for your time. And that was all for today. Please follow us on Facebook at the Jose Aliaga Show, or you also can call me if you want to be in the set and have an interview with me. My cell phone number is 248-736-7163. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Adios.